here to stay. It's a new birth. It seems to love so
Welcome to the Drive Home Show. We're back on the road, back on the air, back to listening to Christmas songs. This is Winter Wonderland, sung by Ella Fitzgerald. Oh, it's cold out, man. It's freezing cold out, man. If you're wondering why I'm wearing this hat, it's because it's cold out, man. It's 20 degrees. You might not think, if you're listening to this in January or something, you might not think, that's not cold. You might think that's not cold, or you might not think that's cold. But it is, because it's November, man. It's not supposed to be this cold yet. Got the heated seats, got the heat blasted up to high. What is the high? The high is 87 degrees. I'm just waiting for it to warm up inside here. I'm Mr. Blue. No, I'm Mr. White Christmas. I'm Mr. Snow. I'm Mr. Icicle. I'm Mr. Timble. Friends call me Snow Miser. Whatever I touch. You know, there's Snow Miser and the other one is Heat Miser. Doesn't make sense. It should be Cold Miser or Heat Miser, not Snow Miser and Heat Miser, or Snow Miser and Sun Miser or something. Those are not opposite. Snow is not the opposite of heat. So today on the Drive Home Show, it's 4:14 on the radio clock. The car clock. It's 20 degrees, as I mentioned already. We're driving home. Today we will watch the Andy Williams Christmas special on YouTube. But before we get to that, we're going to talk about the 1991 ALCS Game 1, which we watched also. You remember, if you tuned in yesterday, you probably remember me saying that I haven't seen this one, but then as I watched it, Chili Davis hit a 2-run single in the first inning, 2-out, 2-run single off the knuckleballer Tom Candiotti. And then I thought, that looks familiar. Blah, 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 blah. Fast forward, and we watched the rest of that game. They got 2 runs in the first, 2 runs in the second, 1 run in the third, for a total of 5 runs. Sorry, I had to merge onto the freeway traffic. 1 second here, 1 second. My beard itches. If you didn't know, I have a beard. I've had a beard for like almost a year now. The reason I have a beard is because I hated the way my hair looked. If you go look in the vlogs, Paulita and Scott vlogs, and you look up that trip to Washington, D.C., you'll know why I was contemplating shaving my head. I looked so dorky, but part of that dorkiness was I had a fat face. Since then, I've lost about 15 pounds. I was probably about 200, and now I'm like 187. So I lost about 15 pounds, and that took away the roundiness of my face and the folds in my chin. And the hair just kind of looked like it's receding too much. I don't like it. I don't like the looks of it. I was ready to shave it off, but in order to shave it off, I had to have facial hair, because I didn't want a completely bald head that's just no facial hair, no hair on top. So I had to grow a beard. Made a decision that I think it was the first of the year I was going to shave it, or maybe it was December 1st. I can't remember which date. But I'm covering up my... Can you hear me okay? I was covering up my phone. I don't know. I'm trying. I want it closer to my mouth, so I put it in my breast pocket, but the jacket was covering it up. So I have yet to go back and listen to these to see if the audio is okay. But I made a temporary fix for right now. So I made a decision to shave my head on such and such a date, but I grew my beard out and I grew my hair out a little bit, and then kind of just kind of took some gel and spiked it upwards, and you know, it was a little thicker on the top, and I was like, hey, I kind of like that. So I ended up not shaving my head because it solved the problem. All right, back to the game. Twins leading 5-0 after 3 innings against the Blue Jays. And Jack Morris ran into a little bit of trouble maybe in the 4th and gave up a run. Thinking, did we throw somebody out at the plate? Yeah, we did. Tried to score from first on a double, and he was thrown out at the plate, and he was really out. It was a Candy Maldonado, I think. He was really out. He was kind of close, but the replay shows he was out. A runner taking third on the throw, so then the next guy grounded out. I don't even know why I'm going over that part of it, but yeah, it's 5-1. So you think, well, we're still good. We're still good. We got plenty of runs. We're still good. Well, then in the 6th inning, he gave up. Jack Morris is the he that I'm talking about. He gave up 3 more runs and left the game with 2 runners on and 1 out in the 6th inning. Brought in Carl Big Train Willis, and he shut him down, and basically shut him down for the rest of the game. We ended up with a 5-4 win. So it was a nail biter. It was a deceiving game because we scored 5 runs right away, thinking this is in the bag. We got this. It's going to be like 87 when we won 11-2. But no, it wasn't such a lopsided game after all. I think the Twins got 11 hits. I know Gladden got 2. I know Knobloch got 2. I know Chili Davis got at least 1. Herbeck got 1. I think everybody got a hit except Kirby Puckett and the number 8 batter, which was Mike Pagliarulo, and then later Scotty Leyes. So that was game 1. Okay, now back to the Andy Williams Christmas special. This is an editorial comment or whatever, what have you. I love Andy Williams' voice. I've never heard, it's very distinctive. I've never heard another voice like it since or before. Of course, I wasn't born before, but I don't know what it is about it, but it's just soothing. I don't know, I guess it makes me feel reminds me of Christmas when I was a kid because of the Christmas Carol. The funny part of this Christmas show, it's kind of cheesy. It opens up, they're sitting in an old 1920s car or whatever, driving in the snow with no windows in the car, mind you. Plus, some kids are hanging on the side. Like, they would be freezing. They would be freezing their butts off if they were really in the snow driving like that. But they're singing some kind of Christmas carols or whatever. They're showing a backdrop in the background as if they were actually driving, but the wheels were not turning. So it's a cheesy kind of thing like that. But, so in the middle of the show, his wife, I think, her name is like Claudette or something. She's French, right? But she's playing a guitar, acoustic guitar, and it's like all soft and tender moment of the show. They're singing my favorite things. You know that song, raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, blah 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 blah, mittens, blah 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 on the show, or whatever. So she's singing it. She's like, raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens. It was just like, seriously. I don't think she had like one of those R's. But she's French, and so it was like raindrops on the roses, And so it sounded like Wayne Twop song, Roses and Wisco song. Yeah, you gotta find that video on YouTube and look it up and watch it. You just have to. Okay, so we're done.
But if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. The fire is shining.
Peggy Lee. I'm gonna guess this is Peggy Lee.
We're still goodbye. But as long
I know it's not right. Wayne Newton. Wait. That's Wayne Newton. That's a dude. That is not a dude. Come on. As long as you love me so, let it snow. Why are we slowing down here? Let it snow. Yeah, because I had to hit the brakes fast because traffic just came to a dead stop. We are just past the White Bear Avenue exit on 694. I was here last night. We went to the Golden Corral for Grandpa Jack Yates' 80th birthday. Oh, no, traffic is picked back up again. As long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Which is not a Christmas song, just saying. There might not be a drive home show tomorrow because I might be working from home. The advantages of working from home are number one, you don't have to drive. So that saves gas, it saves time. B, you don't have to dress up, work attire. I mean, you can work in your pajamas. You don't have to shower, so forth. You can be in the comfort of your own home. You can watch TV. The disadvantage is that I only get one little screen, the laptop screen, to work from. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 screens, sometimes 10, 11, 12. If I have to do anything from Europe, then I gotta open Lotus Notes and I gotta open a Europe screen. So 12 different screens and you have one small laptop screen to view it on. That's the disadvantage, and it's, the idea is if you're working from home, you're not expecting to have to do much. So I think I've already decided I just will work from home. The reason I'm making that decision is that Sandy has been sick all week. She missed one day. She worked from home on one day, and then she went home. She went home Tuesday. She worked from home Wednesday, and then she came in Thursday today and went home. Then she said she's probably going to work from home tomorrow. So I'm like, I might as well just work from home also. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey. You hear how I slid up to that note? Hey. Jingle bell. Jack is in town. Jack Jr. He's in town for Jack Sr.'s birthday, and his birthday is Saturday. And Eric Jr.'s birthday is Monday, I think. Jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. O'er the fields we go. Well, I wonder how that sounded. Laughing all the way. Alright. We are in the former construction zone area. It's 4:31 on the car clock. We're just flying through here, guys. We're just flying on through here. And the car is just warming up. My toes are just starting to feel the heat. Feel the heat. Some like it hot and some sweat when the heat is on. Yay! Oh, now it says it's 19 degrees. Oh gosh, it's cold. I gotta stop at the store. Tonight's dinner is gonna be the Encore Salisbury Steaks special for $2.89. You get 6 scrumptious, delectable Salisbury steak patties in a pool of dark brown gravy. And we're gonna have mashed potatoes from a mix. All you do is add water and broccoli and cranberry sauce for a delectable taste. This is one of Tori's favorite dishes because he gets the leftovers. We cut up, like, there's usually one Salisbury steak. Obviously now I could eat 6 Salisbury steaks by myself. I could. But I cut down my portions. I have 1 or 2 Salisbury steaks. Jerry has 2, which leaves 2 for Paulita. If Paulita has 1, then it leaves 1 for Torii. So Torii loves that. Why are we like stopped? I just got done. Can you hear that noise? That's me scratching my beard because I just dyed it and it itches. But I just got done saying 2 minutes ago, we're flying through here at an amazing pace, and now we're going like ultra slow. Ultra slow. I hate this because I have to go to the store, and when it goes this slow, when it goes this slow, when traffic is this congested, making us go this slow, I don't want to stay in the traffic. I want to leave and bypass it going on Long Lake Road or something. But if I have to go to the store, like, I don't really have to, but I need to. I'm going to get more Pepsi. We've only have like 2 or 3 cans left, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it's still on sale. It might not be, but I think it is. So I want to take advantage of the sale price. The 24 pack, the case cube, the cube of pop, going for $5.99. Let it snow, let it snow, let it not snow. Doris Day. Here comes Santa. This is Doris Day. Here comes Santa Claus. Here comes Santa Claus. Here comes Santa Claus right down Santa Claus Lane. Here comes Santa Claus. Here comes Santa Claus right down Santa Claus Lane. Here comes Santa Claus. Here comes. That's Doris Day, ladies and gentlemen. We're still creeping along. This is right now we're in the part where it's only 2 lanes. But we were slow before. Don't give me that. Don't give me that. We were already going slow before when it was 3 lanes. Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. Oh, they named a street after him, huh? Oh, yeah. My feet is cold. I'm gonna have to, let me switch to the mode what it puts the heat to my feet. I feel like there's something else I had ready for the drive home show today, but I can't think of it. Ready for the drive home show, yeah. Went over a bridge. That's what that bump was. If the microphone in the iPhone 7 picked that up, we're about to go over another one. The other side there it was. The other side of the bridge. There it was. Hopefully we get to speed up a little bit here. We're going 20, and we just sped up significantly. Excuse me, that was me. Today lunch was a bologna and cheese and Cool Ranch Doritos sandwich, and I had two bite snack size 100-calorie snack apple pie snack Hostess apple pie snack bites. Two of them, because one is not enough because they're only 100 calories. So actually a real Hostess apple pie, I think, is like 450 calories. So basically what they do is they give you a fourth of a pie, and they call it a snack pie, and it's good and it's healthy because it's only 100 calories. All right, we're speeding up, but I see this truck here who's not speeding up. I'm going to pass it as soon as I can. Junk Pro is the name on the truck. Yeah, we're slowing down again. Santa Claus comes tonight. Okay, I could go to the other Cub in New Brighton, because it looks like the roads really slowed it up. Kind of like loaded up, but in a sense of being slow, so slowed it up. What should I do? I gotta make a decision right now. Just saw like more seas of brake lights, so I'm getting off on Long Lake Road. Yeah, it just looks like a parking lot. I just don't want to sit in that. It'll probably take just as long to get home from here, but at least I'm not stopped in slow traffic. At least I feel like I'm moving, you know. Sadie, I'm behind Sadie in her personalized license plate. Kia Soul. Sadie. Step up out and say your prayers, because Santa Claus comes tonight. Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, right out Santa Claus Lane. Yeah, something goodies for the top again. Okay, I'm gonna use my speed. Woohoo! Use my speed jet engines. Turn with an oncoming van. He gave me too much room. He shouldn't have given me so much room. He shouldn't have done it. He should not have done it. Hey, Steve.
Oh, Charlie.
Hey, Steve.
Oh, Charlie. Have you seen Robbie and Chip and Ernie?
I think they was at school helping Katie work on, I don't know what Uncle Charlie says. That was my three sons, Fred McMurray as Steve Douglas. Started out as my three sons. My three sons. Starring Fred McMurray. It was Fred McMurray. It was Robbie. There was somebody older than Robbie. Let's call him Chuck. Because, you know, there always seems to be an older brother, Chuck, that just kind of disappeared. And then there was Chip. And there was Uncle Charlie. There was 3 sons, a dad, and Uncle Charlie. All guys. You know what I'm saying? All guys. Well, then Chuck just up and leaves. I don't know where he's going. And then they bring in Ernie, who's like Chip's real brother in real life, Barry Livingston, and I don't remember them. Something Livingston, Stanley Livingston, Barry Livingston, Mr. Livingston from... you can't do that, you idiot. You can't pass on the shoulder, you morons. Mr. Livingston was Tennessee Tuxedo. He owned the zoo or whatever. I've never heard of a zoo owner or something that bossed around the zoo animals. But okay, but then they got Ernie. So then they still had 3 boys, a dad, and Uncle Charlie. Then, like, Robbie gets married. He ruins the whole thing by bringing Katie in the house. Now we got my 3 sons, 3 guys, dad, Uncle Charlie,
And Katie.
and she brings in like curtains and flowers and stuff, and just ruins the whole vibe. And then Steve starts dating Barbara Harper, and then he up and goes and marries her, and she has a little daughter, Dodie. So now we're like got all these girls in the house. They're like bringing curtains in and flower pots, and they want to redecorate and paint the walls and all that and make it all pink. All right, that's it for the drive home. I'm just joking. I'm totally joking. Don't write me and get upset. That's it for the drive home show. I'm at the grocery store in New Brighton. I'm gonna get some Pepsi and take a look at the donut holes and see what they look like. That's about it. So keep your feet in the ground, keep reaching for the stars. Tune in to the next show.